Hello? Hello, hello? Can you guys hear me? Hopefully so, because OBS says you can. Is the music too loud? I'll reduce it a tiny bit, maybe. Should I reduce it? It seems I should. That's awesome. Hell Yellow says, is it Hell? Yeah, that font is really small, I can barely read it. Hell Yellow says, hey, we can, and thank you. Music a bit maybe. Okay, Hell Yellow says again, music a bit maybe. Sound is a bit quiet compared to. Okay, understood. I will reduce the audio output capture for the music. Oh wait, did I mistakenly? Oh yeah, I understand what happened now. Okay, never mind, I'll fix it. Okay, if a stream is quiet, how about now? Is it better now? Oh, it's you, Terry. Hell Yellow says it is Terror Yalmar from in-game, by the way. Hello. Hello again. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. And Chillax Bro. Wait, I know Chillax Bro. Oh, I remember you. I remember you quite well. Well, not the details, but I remember that you were really nice. Okay, so I'm not actually sure what we're gonna do today, but I will warn you guys, I am sleep deprived and I may not be in the correct mind space, but streaming often helps me out because it gets me out of my inner mind. How do I put this? It gets me out of my bubble, and that kind of helps out at times. This is Terry, by the way, which is Hell Yellow. You can read the messages if you want. He has given us consent, and I'm gonna keep this open. By the way, Terry, should I call you Terry? Is that okay? Terror Yalmar, do you want to play something? I saw that you were in the lobby, so if you want to play something, I'm totally down. And if not, that's also okay. I can always do something else. If it's fine, okay. Oh, by the way, are you okay with having absurdly bad ping? Because I have bad internet, remember that. If you join me, you'll experience technical difficulties. You still want to join? Because I'll have to be host for it to work, I think. It's fine, okay. Okay, I'll invite you, and let's do something interesting. Oh no. Oh yeah, okay, I expected that much. Let's hope that it works after a little bit, because I don't think it'll work right away. It usually takes a little bit for the internet to like warm up, as if it's not literally what happens. I assume it's not, but let's try our best anyway. So let me check what Terry has been doing. I don't remember Terry. Here's the context. Me and Terry have been in the same clan, assuming probably for a long time, but I don't remember it because I'm not good at memory. So let me see. Maybe his latest frame will give us some information. Okay, he has not gotten a bunch of Warframes. Okay, if he doesn't have Ureli, that probably means he hasn't been playing for the past 2-ish years, or at least he has not been farming it. Okay, he doesn't have Zaku. That also means he has not been playing recently. Why am I saying he? It's literally just you and me, Terry. You probably haven't been playing it. Okay, maybe somebody will watch the VOD. So yeah, let's assume someone will watch the VOD, because I am streaming at an ungodly hour for most of my audience. Okay, what is his latest Warframe? In the Prime category, he has Wukong, he has Vauban, Volt, Zephyr. How about Ivara Prime? Does he have Ivara Prime? Because that would tell me. Okay, Terry left. Yep, I probably should have expected that. The internet is bad. He didn't leave, by the way. He got kicked. Terry says, I haven't. I do have some recent stuff, but mostly got the primes instead of the Warframes. If I got the new ones, understandable. Does he have Ivara? That's a good question. He does have Ivara. Okay, so he was there on the day of 2000 Platinum. That's awesome. He might have actually been in the squad. Terry, were you in the squad on the day of 2000 Platinum, the day after Ivara Prime released? Is that in the same time zone as we were in the clan? Do you remember? I also realized that I talk way too much. Maybe it's hard to follow. Yeah, I tend to be quite talkative when I'm sleep deprived. I don't know why. I've been here for ages. I got kicked once due to inactivity, I think. Oh yeah, it was an activity, but the reason I kicked you was because I think somebody wanted to join and I got pressured and I was like, okay, I can't increase the size of the clan. It has to be a 10. So I kicked you multiple times. But anytime you want to join back, I'll let you in. I just cannot make the guild, the clan, any bigger than 10 person. You've been here for years. Awesome. You know, the Temple of Prophet is still on. Our clan, it's still on. It's right here. But it only has like 10 people in it because, you know, I can't handle too many people. Okay, give me panic attacks. I think. At least that's what I think right now. My mindset may change after my sleep is fixed, though. By the way, Terry, did you leave or did you get kicked from my squad right now? Because you said you want to play something, but if it's internet that's bad, then you can just ignore that and play something else. Play something solo, maybe. But if you can join, and if it is going to happen... Okay, you got kicked, okay. Oh, I have so many memories about this exact thing. I got kicked because where I live, internet is terrible. To be fair, it's not the location problem, it's my problem. But that's beside the point. He failed to join the session. Okay, let me think. Wait a second, how did I even... Wait a second. How did I even get into Warframe? Wasn't my ISP not supposed to work with Warframe? How am I in Warframe again? This internet that I'm using right now, it should not be capable of loading Warframe. I checked extensively, it's not possible. How am I in game then? I usually have to use another method to even be capable of connecting to Warframe. But I was sleep deprived, so I didn't think, I just did it and it somehow worked? Question mark? How is that even possible? I have no idea. Okay, I apologize, Terry, but with this internet, I think connecting to anyone is probably impossible. At best, I'll be capable of playing solo missions. So let me actually test that. Am I capable of playing solo missions? Oh, I remember something. I remembered something really fun. Where is my Nova? Is it my max range Nova? I think I had a max range Nova at some point. You're in the lobby, so might be more local based. I think multiplayer wouldn't work either then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure even the mission part might not work because I wasn't supposed to use this ISP for Warframe. Actually, I wasn't even supposed to be capable of loading Warframe with this ISP. So everything is questionable and the stream might stop working, but I don't care, I'm sleep deprived. Whatever happens, happens. Wait, it has been 20 minutes in stream? Okay, it has only been 8 minutes, okay. That scared me for a moment. 8 minutes, not 20. Concept of time is really funky at times. Okay. Tank Nova, no range. This one, no range. AUG test. Okay, this one has range. Wait, the stream is still quiet? Should I still increase the audio levels? I can though. Boom, I increased it. It's at the maximum now. Tell me if it's still too quiet and I'll... When you say stream, do you mean my voice? Or do you mean the game? Because I think I have the settings kind of messed up. Your mic just sounds very quiet. Okay, I'll fix that. How about now? Is it better now? Is it better now? I hope so. No difference. I moved the mic closer to my mouth, so that should not be possible. Interesting. Should I just increase the gain on this via the microphone? What am I saying? Microphone. Are you sure? Are you sure you've maxed out all the volume settings on your side? Because I don't think I can increase it further without messing with something. I could touch this gain button on top of the microphone, but it's already at gain. I don't know if it will reduce quality if I do so. How is the lag, by the way, between the time I'm saying something and when you hear it? I wonder if it takes 3 seconds. probably more, because my ping itself is usually around 500, 700, so it should take a couple seconds at the minimum. Oh, we only have 50 minutes before the expected disconnection time of this ISP. It's a low chance, but it's possible. Maybe a bit, but genuinely not noticeable. Just a bit more would be nice. I have my volume on YouTube and Chrome maxed. All right, I'm gonna do what you said. I really hope this does not miss anything. I'm a really scared person in general, if you didn't notice. Okay, I think like rolling it to the rotating. Yeah, rotating it to the right should be increased, right? Yeah, let me see. Okay, I think rotating it to the right is increased. How about now? Is it too much? Tell me about the volume. I can see the volume is at negative 20 decibels, which makes sense given what you said. Maybe there are some sort of settings that I can touch on. So it should be audio input, because it... And shouldn't there like be a filter button? Still genuinely not noticeable? How is that possible? I can add a gain to the OBS. How much gain should I give it? Let's give it 15 decibels. Let's see how bad that is. Okay, that's way too loud. Okay, speaking now. Okay, so based on what you're saying, the expected range should be between negative 15 to negative 10-ish. But do keep in mind, as I'm talking, my volume may change drastically. So do tell me if it gets messed up again. Okay, by that logic, you should be practically incapable of hearing the music, which means I'll have to bump that up too. Let's wait till the next song. Okay, it's at negative 30-ish, maybe a little lower still. How about now? What if I did the reverse? What if I did all the controls in OBS and did not change the volume in the application? Because right now I was changing the volume in application. Let me change that. Oh my god, I'm going deaf. Okay, I just understood something. If I change the application one, it also changes it for me. But if I change the OBS, it only changes it for you. Which means I have to first match it to my preference and then boost it to your preference. I think that's the way to go. Okay. Okay, it's still way too low. But I don't want to increase it on my end, so maybe just another filter on OBS. Let's see. Audio output capture. Settings. No, not default. Go to filters. Yeah, I'm going to filters. Oh my god, I wish I had more screens. Okay, noise gain. Okay, let me check. It should be... How about now? Yeah, the music is quite loud compared to your voice. It is loud? Okay, I should make it lower. How about now? Is it better? Are we good? Yes, this is nice. Maybe even a bit softer, okay? As in softer, as in lower? Okay then. But I'm afraid the game will be too loud after the fact. We'll fix it as we go. It's not like 100 people are watching this. It's like 2. And one of that is you, and maybe another person that's AFK and not looking at their screen. So it's fine. Mistakes are fine. Sikto, mistakes are fine. You're allowed to make mistakes. Alright. So the thing I want to see, the thing I want to do, that I'm really hoping is still in the game. Oh my god, don't don't do this. Just don't. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's nice. If we go to Mars, okay, I should speak less often. My mouth is getting too dry, and I'm not allowed to drink anything, so I should be careful about that. Oh yeah, I need a good weapon. Let's get an Orca. I doubt I'll die. Will I die? Vitality, yeah, I'm not gonna die at all. But 160 range, is that too much or is that too little? 80 meters. It's a lot, but yeah, it should work. So the thing I wanted to look at is aura capture. No, not aura. Extermination. Yeah, exterminate. Let's go there. The thing I want to talk about is Warframe was made like what, 2013 maybe? Which means the person that was doing the map design probably wasn't like an super expert. It was like it's an okay game. It's a relatively big team at the time. It's not like a 5 people thing. It's like at least 20, I'm guessing. But when they were making this map, first of all, I'm extremely interested in map design. I'm not sure where I can go to learn it because it's so interesting. I thought at first that if I wanted to make something like this, I would make it entirely in Blender, but then I realized, oh, Ramadan Mubarak to you as well. I realized that they don't do that because if you look at these, like if you look at this object, this metal pipe thingy, this that goes right all the way up, this isn't necessarily one object from here all the way to there. It's only one object, probably from here all the way to here, and this circle, it could be a secondary object. It could be, it doesn't have to, but it could be. And then these are put together in engine, which is interesting. I thought I would do this in Blender, but no, you don't do this in Blender. You do it in the engine. At least I think so. Which means they did all of this by hand and then put in the map and then like these rocks, right? They first put this slope, the slope is this here, and then they put the rock and then they reposition them till they are good enough. And notice that we pass by these and don't even notice them, but if you pay attention, you realize that they're not as nitpicky as one would expect. For example, you can quite obviously see this 3D object right here. There is no in-between right here. Like, do you see this line? It's just a line. It's not complete. They didn't add some dirt here. They just put the object on top of the other object. I used to think that they probably do a lot more work, but then I realized that, bro, it's not about the amount of work you do. It's about selling the idea. As soon as you make it good enough for the audience, the rest does not matter. It seems like only the people that work on 3D are capable of seeing, for example, this. Do you see this? You see this right here? Do you see this jittering? I don't know if the quality of stream is good enough, but there's a vertex here, there's a vertex there, and there are 2 separate objects that are going into each other a little bit. So this is unacceptable on some level. But remember, this is a small team back in 2013, and they did not have to worry about such things. The newest stuff probably don't have this kind of error. I'm not saying this is a big error. I have literally never realized this until this very moment. I was always just going because it's good enough to sell the illusion. The reality is the 3D is only there to make it believable. As soon as you believe it, the rest does not matter. And if something is small, it doesn't matter how quality it is, because people won't be doing this. They won't be coming up here and counting the vertex. The quality of Steam is really good, same as audio quality. I doubt it. Before I knew 3D, I was like, oh my god, how much work this must have been. How did they even achieve this? I have no idea. But after I learned 3D, I was like, okay, 1 vertex, 2 vertex, 3 vertex, and I'm like, okay, why is there no edge here? Why didn't you add some particle simulation and add a layer of dirt here? And then later I realized, oh, no one notices that. Literally, people just play the game. Millions of people play the game. Do you think somebody stood up here and started to look at these tiny edges? Probably not, because it's not important. And even if they did, you don't have to make it in a way that handles that kind of thing. You don't have to worry about that. And that's interesting. I did not know that. The thing I want to show you is this. Oh, okay. Not this room. Wait a second. Don't tell me they fixed it after I spammed it. Okay, it's not this room. Did you see how when I tried to do this, it stopped me? I can't go any higher. It's literally stopping me. Look. I cannot go higher, right? And oh, look at these. Did you see that? Look at this. Do you see that? You see that there? Who's gonna see that? So you don't have to worry about the exact details of something over there. That's really interesting to me. Let's check this room. Oh, look at this. Okay, can I stand out of borders? Okay, they put that reset plane there. Let me get energy. Okay, if there's a reset plane there, maybe I can... Oh, there's another one. Can I find the gap? That's what I'm trying to do. Find the gap so I'm outside the game. Okay, is there anything they can stand on? Okay, nope. Where's the hitbox for that, like, death zone that resets you? Yeah. Okay. I found a lot of gaps the last time I was sleep deprived and looking at the textures and the vertex and all that stuff. Oh, by the way, Terry says Warframe is too fast. Warframe is too fast paced and there's too much going on to worry about these things. It's very fast paced. Yes, by the way, it's pace, I think, but it's okay. I understand what you're saying, and that's amazing to me because I did not know these stuff. Did you guys know these stuff? Like, why didn't you tell me? I am very hungry for knowledge on average. Not all the time, but on average, I think I am. Because it's difficult, you know? Learning, there's too many things I can learn. Okay, there's something that stopped it there, probably. Okay, something that too. But the thing is, like this, right? If I find a way to break that, do they have to fix it? That's a good question. I don't think they do, because if I am the only person that realizes that mistake, it's fine. But if the average person realizes it, then it's a big deal.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Is stream still live? Yep. Expected disconnection is at 60 minus 22 minutes. They'll fix it when it's a general known problem or problem in their eyes. Exactly, which is interesting, isn't it? Because it doesn't matter if something is a problem in your eye. It only matters if the general public sees it as an issue. But the question is that the right way to approach this? Or is there a better way? And what are the pros and cons of each method, each philosophy, each idea? Look at this. Will I make it here? Nope. How about there? Nope. Okay, what if I go to the side instead of that? Oh, I almost had it. Oh, come on, they disabled it. Did you see that fog cube there? Oh my god. Oh shit. Yep, I'm falling, guys. And here's the thing. If I use the reset, yeah, they're gonna know. I'm 99.99% sure they know when I do reset. What was the command for reset again? It was unstuck. Okay. They don't let me do too many unstucks. It's like, I don't know, 10 or something. So let's not do another one. Oh my god. It would be so awesome if I could fly as Nova, but I don't think I can. Like Titania plus Nova, back in the day, that was my favorite thing. I would grab Titania and break out of the map, get to extraction before the waypoint showed up, jump back into the hitbox, and sometimes because remember Titania, oh yeah, right, Titania also has a teleport. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that. We're gonna do that next. Every map is so big, and there should be a middle ground between fixing small map issues and working on feature content or actual map flaws which would influence casual income. Yes, there's definitely a difference there. There's a lot to talk about. Okay, how about this? No. Okay, just look at this fog cube. Isn't it awesome? Nope. They're gonna disable my unstuck momentarily, and they'll probably look at my account because I'm hitting the hitboxes too many times. I sure hope they don't ban me, because they have totally done that in the past, I believe. Because mistakes happen, you know? I want to see the cannon. If I can see the cannon, everything will be worth it. The cannon has a reverse VFX, or at least it did. Oh no, it's done. Okay, I'm gonna grab Titania. Oh, unless there's more. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. I did not know Nova could do that. Could do what? The teleport? Like this?
Heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Oh, there's a box here. Oh, it goes all the way down. Okay. Okay. The teleport used to be instant on this thing, but now it's a movement, which means it'll hit the hitbox. But what about this? How far did you count? Oh, I can't do the jump. Achieved. Look at this. I did not know Nova could do that. Go outside of the map like that. Oh yeah, Nova can definitely do that. This has been a thing forever. Because when something allows you to teleport, it removes your hitbox, takes it there, and then reappears it, compared to the movement. Like this is a movement. You move, you're not teleported there. Which means you will hit any hitboxes on the way. But this is gonna be fine. I predict this will not hit anything. See? And if I fall back, I'm gonna be fine. Why? It was a teleport all the way up, and then we came back, which means from here all the way up there are no hitboxes. What if we do that corner? Does that corner have a hitbox in the way? Nope, it does not. And here's the thing. I'm invisible now, and the reason for that is the render. Since I am outside of the render range that has been predefined for this section of the map, I'm not rendered. It's the same reason that stuff that are over there and stuff that are past that are not rendered. If I look at the map, stuff that are over there, they're not rendered. Not rendered. Over there, not rendered. Which means I am outside of the render zone now. I'm not rendered. But this cube, oh my god, look at this cube. Beautiful. It's at an angle too, because when I see it's back at the yep, this is the box of the render. See? I really want to make my own game, and I really want to like put these objects in a map and make a map and define render distances and such. Oh, look at that. My Syndana is not in the render distance now, but if I go here, yep, it comes back. See? These are views of the map I never wish to see. I for one love it, because this means I can learn. That's amazing. Sure, it breaks the atmosphere, but if you're a 3D artist and you want to learn about maps, do it. Just break out of map, and you can see the behind the scenes of it. Like, look at this. What is it? Is it called a sky map? Maybe it's called a sphere picture. It's called something like that. Look at the details. Somebody drew that. Or maybe it's a 3D object. No, it looks like a drawing to me. Does it feel like 3D to you guys? There are here shadows here, and the shadows are really accurate, so maybe it is 3D. Okay, probably it's 3D. Maybe it's a combination. Because this, look at this, and then look at this. They're kind of similar. Maybe this is like one drawing, and then it's rotated, and then randomized, and the same for that. I don't know who made this, but whoever did it, they did a good job. And look at that object over there. It kind of looks like some of the stuff that are in the map. They're the Grenier structures in the distance. It's a great sky map, don't get me wrong. Look at that object. Oh, by the way, we're only seeing this far of it because that's the render. if I go down, we'll see the above of it. Like this line that defines where we can see and we cannot see. Look, do you see this corner? See? See what I'm saying? By the way, Terry says, I totally get where you're coming from, and it is really interesting. Just a more casual player, this feels so cursed. Understandable, understandable. It's not for everybody, obviously. For example, when people talk about stuff like going to level cap, I'm like 0% interest. Oh, look at this cube. Or is it a cube? I guess it's a cuboid rectangle? Rectangular cube? I don't know the name. Look at it. What does it do? Is it a hitbox? Let's see. No, it was... What is this? Oh, it's the top of this. Okay. Anyway, let's go. We did not find the cannon with the reversed VFX. I want to go find that cannon because it's so hilarious that someone made a mistake and it got unnoticed because it's only one frame. No one would notice it, even in the developers team, if it's one frame and it's not something everybody would focus on. I already reported that, but they didn't care, obviously, because you really shouldn't care about that. Why would you care about such a small detail? So let's go there. It's the cannon room. Okay, I'm gonna grab a Titania because she has, at least she had a teleport as well as flying, and I think her flying worked out of bounds, which was awesome. I want to do that. Titania. Oh, that's not how you go to Titania. Swap. The 4 Forma one. I think it has better. It has less... it has less flexibility because all the builds are set up. No range. Race me. And it's... What's the range on it? I think it's like 8 meters or something. I don't think it's mentioned here because it's the dash of the 4. Most people probably never use it because it's really bad, at least in my opinion. But it does scale off range, or at least it did. We have a little bit of range here, a bit of strength, and a bit of efficiency. What's our... This is for index, which means it's min-maxed for maximum flight time. And survivability on top of that. No, just maximum flight time. Here's the funny build. This build, I love it, but it destroys my fingers. It's so fast, it's insane, but I don't want to do that. Never use the dash on Titania. You'll realize it. Do you know the Arcwing teleport? Like you press shift and it teleports, or the shift or space that teleports you. The Titania 4 is an Arcwing. Like in the code, I predict at least that Titania's 4 is an Arcwing. Because this ability, look at it, look at it. It's an Arcwing, it's a mini Arcwing. They reused that code, which means anything the Arcwing could do at the time, it still can do. I'll check that. Let's see. Strength, efficiency, duration, low range. Where's Razor Wing Blitz? How do you use Titania without Razor Wing Blitz? I get that you're focused on survivability a bit, and Intensify helps out. Are you focusing on 4 or on... You don't have range, which means you cannot be focusing on her 3. And you cannot be focusing on team CC prevention, which is like the status... You get this thing. You're probably focusing on just damage at certain levels. I have no idea what you're focusing on. Because without Razor Wing Blitz, it's kind of pointless to me. Not for you, obviously not. This mod is like non-optional. This is the reason I love Titania. You'll realize very quickly why. If we go to the same extermination again. Oh, did I change the build? Wait, did I go to a different build slot? Why did they have a Tonkor on me? Didn't I have an Arca? I don't remember.
There is a large
I had a different gun. I don't remember changing that. I use this focused on full 4. If you're focused on her 4... Oh, okay. Let me show this to you, right? This is her fire rate, and this is her melee speed on my build. It doesn't matter how different yours is. It's just the difference of the two that I'm about to show you is the thing that matters. If I hold once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times. If you can see top right, it says 100%. This. Now look at the fire rate. Look at the flight speed. This is an index build, so I did not focus on strength. When you have more strength, this, it's going to be instantaneously fast. Like, it's going to be so fast you won't believe it. Let's hit the top. Did they change it? Nope, they did not change it. Oh, come on. Did they make it? Did they put the raycast there? Come on. Come on, let me break out. Nope, they put the raycast there. That's the wrong way. I'm gonna find a way. You can't stop me. Okay, you can stop me, but it's not worth it. Oh, totally forgot. The whole reason for me coming live today was to tell you guys that I'm gonna be, hopefully, I will be on a charity expedition for 3 days. You will not hear from me in this time. Probably, I don't think they have internet there. Do they have internet? It's really difficult for me to guess where we're going on the charity expedition. Whether or not there's internet there, whether or not there's water there, I do not know. It could be without water and electricity, but probably not. Considering the scale of the operation, probably not that. Regardless, I will not be around for a little bit. And after I come back, I may be tired, so expect more delays on content. Oh yeah, we were focusing on teleporting out of the map. Nope, does not let me. Oh, by the way, do you know how I used to break out of map back in the old days? I think I would do this. If I stuck my head to the ceiling and to a corner, then pressed 5 while holding forward and space, the operator would break out of the zone, the bounds. But I think it only worked in Simulacrum at first, or at least I first realized it in Simulacrum, and then I realized I can do that everywhere. They fixed it very quickly, I think, because it could have become a pretty significant exploit, because it was really easy to break out. It was so easy, I think I might have taught it to a couple people. That's probably why they fixed it. Because if I didn't tell anyone, they would not have fixed it. And I'm kind of regretful about that because I wasted their time on something that did not need to happen. I kind of made the same mistake on Hydron and Helene. Remember, the Hydron and Helene did not have a ceiling. And then I made the mistake of sharing to people how to break out of Hydron. And then probably they did not know how I'm breaking out. Like, because it was a really difficult thing to do. I shared it in region chat and everybody started doing it and they had to patch it. And that made Hydron and Helene a much worse slot, like much worse node, and I'm really upset about that. Why did I have to do that? That upset me, that I reduced the quality of the game without meaning to. Okay, that's the type we like. You see that? We did not hit a wall, we hit a hitbox. We may be capable of bypassing that, assuming I know how the raycast works on that. With enough range. Does this scale off range still? Oh, it doesn't? Or does it?
Is broken. Well done. Now get to
Maybe.
extraction.
Let's see. Let's find the range here. Okay. Okay. Nope, was not enough. Okay, we're gonna use 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's around 20. Which means... Oh, I hit something else, I think. Nope. That's going to be really boring to watch if I keep doing that. Normally, I would keep doing that on probably every slot on this, if I really wanted to. I would do it on every single spot in this map until I figured out how to break out. But let's not do that. That's really boring to watch on stream, I think. Did we not find the cannon? I'm going back. Where is the cannon? I want the cannon. The cannon is not here. It's in... I think I have it in Captura, so maybe just going there in Captura is the solution. But let's check all of the map anyway. Nope. Nope.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Oh, what was that?
Heads up. A Grineer assault
Nope.
team is headed your way.
Nope. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm doing what I am calling a map sweep. It's a method to find everything in the map. I mostly use it for caches and back in the day, Orkin vaults. My favorite was doing an Orkin vault in under a minute and getting to extraction before the other people loaded in. So I was at extraction and had found the Orkin vault sometimes. And people were still loading. That is beautiful. Is that all of the map? Am I missing one of the stats? Is this one? No. Wait a second. It wasn't this tile. I remember this specific tile being way bigger and way more complicated, and I might be forgetting some of the secret entrances or something. Yeah, let's just go. I think we'll do it in Captura. Oh, maybe it's here. This is a really small spawn, if that's all. Wow, this is usually way bigger. I think. I remember it being bigger. I don't know if that's because I was slower back in the day or what. Let's try and break out once here too. Let's get the distance from the ground here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 26. Roughly, that's just oh, whoops. So maybe it's like a little less. 20. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yep, succeeded. I broke out. Look at this beauty. And look at this. Do you see this? Wait. What is this? Oh, I know why that is. Do you see the view line? Is the stream still up? Yeah. Do you see the view line from here all the way to that corner? Because when you're what? Oh, I broke it. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, when you're here, you see a line out there, so they made a massive one. They didn't have to. Oh, it might be because of the orbiter. I think the orbiter launches itself that direction. And because of that, they wanted to make sure the orbiter stays in render distance as long as we can see it. So it just goes that way. That's why the hitbox, like the render distance, or whatever the render field, whatever it's called, was so big. Let's break out again. 20-ish. 24. 39. 40. Yep, we're out. Look at this fog field. Fog cube, I do not know the terms and they're different for each engine. So the fog cube is what I'm going to call it. Look at that render box. The thing that interests me is that they did not make it infinitely big. Even though I probably would have tried to, they just made it work just good enough for the people that are seeing it. And look at this. You see that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the sound effects did not play, but it actually gave me energy. So, I am here right now. There is map here. There is map, but it's not rendering. Do you know why? I have not entered, like right here. You see this doorway when we go this way? There should be something there that detects that I'm out of bounds and does not render the objects, or even spawn them seemingly, if you did not hit it. I hit something. What did I hit? Now, look at this. This is the entirety of this tile. Isn't this adventurous? This is something most people would not see unless they know something was 3D. Let's break out again. It was so fun. I sure hope it's not a bannable offense. Oh, I hit extraction. I guess that's fair enough. Fair enough. I did not realize I was solo and nobody else was there, because when you're solo, instant extraction. But when you're not solo, you have time to move around and you're not as rushed or as sensitive to getting close to the extraction zone. Regardless, that's enough. "57 minutes of stream. 16 minutes till expected disconnection. Okay, let's make this quick. I'm not sure if we will disconnect or not. I've had it happen at exactly that time, and I have a hunch, but I am not like sure. I'm like kind of sure. What happened to my Wukong? I had an Orca, did I not? Where did it go? When did my Orca disappear? Here's the thing about memory. I remember having an Orca. Didn't I have an Orca? I had an Orca and a Sevagoth thingy. The Sevagoth's secondary weapon, the Epitaph. Where is it now? Which build was I in? Did I mess up a build? One of these presets of mine? No, I was here. Right? I don't remember changing these guns. When did I do that? Regardless, that's boring and let's not do that. Any new messages in the chat? Nope. Number of viewers, same as before. Okay, all is good. Alright. Do I need to do something special? What was I doing? Oh yeah, let's stop with the breaking out thing. Oh yeah, we can do capture. Never mind. Appearance. This thing. Mars. Not called Mars. Grenier. Oh yeah, here it is. Apologies for the fast talking and the scatterbrain kind of behavior. I'm sleep deprived, remember, so I'm gonna do some weird stuff. Come on, where is it? Do it! Come on, you big cannon! Did you see it? Let me see. Look at the cannon. Look at the VFX when it comes out. The VFX is supposed to. Okay, let me grab Blender because yeah, there's a good chance people watching this will not realize it because it's only one frame. Where is my canvas Blender preset? Whoops, what am I doing? Okay, streaming, template. I had one for canvas, did I not? Latest stream. Okay, I think I put it in new plus. Yeah, new plus drawing canvas.blend. We'll let it be just drawing canvas.blend. Okay, let's start it. You can't see it obviously because it's still on game capture. But as soon as it spawns in, I will draw it for you so you get an idea. Okay, give me a moment to get a screenshot of the game. Okay, let's go to Blender and let me show you Blender. Okay, here's Blender. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. Can we paste the object? One object pasted. Okay, where is the object? View selected. That's not the object I wanted to paste. We can just use an image. Let's go image. It doesn't matter either reference or background. I think we can change it. Oh wait, I need to save it. Give me a moment. If I go, okay, this is gonna take a little bit, so it's probably gonna be annoying. Okay. Did I add it? Yep, I added it. So if I go Control R, no, Alt R, and then Shift, no, I think I press R, and then Y, no, not Y, X, 90. There we go, and move up, move this here, move it up a little bit. Okay, it's in the right place. View camera, no, this does not have a camera. Do this the other way, yeah. Now, object, stroke, draw mode. Let me grab my thingy. Okay. Oh, that's in the wrong screen. Is that the right screen? Yes. Let's change the color. How did I change the color again? Nah, let's grab white. How about red? That's funnier. Yeah, it's fine. When this thing shoots, this object moves this way, and after it did that, this VFX is supposed to do this. But do you know what it actually does? The reality of the situation is, instead of doing this, it does exactly SX -1. It does this. Do you see what I'm trying to say? By the way, if you're typing in chat, I won't see it. You need to type in the... I can just move my screen to the game. The VFX is rotated 180 degrees. How did I? No, not that. Not that either. If I change this to 3D cursor, yeah. Instead of being like this, it's like this. Let's go back to the game so you can see it. Pay attention. Did you see it? Did you see it? It's not one frame, but it's very short. Normal person just playing the game doing this, a little like glowy effect shows up. They don't think about it too much. But I saw it, and I'm seeing it. Let me see that in game again. Yeah, look. Hello Yellow, which is Terry, is saying, let me see that in game again in chat. Yes. Watch. Yeah, you never did. Exactly. That's the beauty of life. Because there are things that we don't see, but other people do. And that's amazing. Because you can ask them and they can show you something that you never thought possible. Now that you mention it, it is impossible not to notice. Exactly. Whoops. Yeah, my keyboard is to the side, so typing is more difficult. But I can move it if need be. Regardless, fake approx. Oh, you're Chillax Bro, right? Oh, I remember you, I think. I remember like a general concept about you, and it was really good concept. Okay, let's get the map. Oh yeah, we're in Captura. Oh yeah. I remember being capable of breaking this out of this pretty easily. Okay, did you see that? Because there is no like prevention system, it's just... Oh yeah, did you see this? This is prevention. That black screen, that's a hitbox, I think. So, at the top of here, there's no hitbox to block me. It's just prevention via moving. So if I teleport past that, I just need to find the edge of it. Okay, we're gonna do this the hard way, are we? Oh no. How do I put the waypoint down? Oh no. How do I get the distance? I don't have a sniper rifle on me. What are my weapons? Oh, how about this? Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Press 4. And then do this. Okay. We're gonna get the distance. Let's do it in a way that's easier to remember. From this, we're gonna move up until the distance is, you see that number in the middle? 3.2 meters now. Now it's 5.3. We're just gonna move up until that's, we're gonna get the distance basically. 8.8, 9.3, 9.9, 14. Okay. $10, $12, $13.2. Okay. Oh, whoops, wrong order of events. There we go. $10, $12. Oh, we didn't make it. Maybe we should try to break out from the sides. Let's see. Normally, is there one at the bottom of here? Yes, there is. Oh, there's a hitbox here. Is that the hitbox of this object? Probably not. I'm gonna break out of here, no matter what. Okay, I probably should not hyperfixate on things. It's not a good idea. Okay. Let's have this as our reference point. Okay, at the top of that, where was it? Alright, at the top of this. Why would I hit it again? Now. Oh, come on. You're gonna do that to me? Okay. If you're gonna cheat. Okay, they did not cheat, but I'm going to. They're gonna do that. I'm gonna do something unfair too. 124% range. Yeah, that's the one. What the heck? Oh, wrong build. This one has an helmet on it, I think. On that slot. Because that ability is not that useful, let me tell you. At least not in my humble opinion. Tank Nova, config. Okay, this doesn't have it. AUG test. AUG test is the only one that has it. Wow. There's still a hitbox there. Okay, that's a pretty big hitbox. There we go. You thought you could stop me? Seriously? Obviously they don't have to stop me. This is fun. And they don't have to patch it either, because what are people going to do? But here's the thing. If everybody starts doing it, then they will have to. What was that? Did I see the rotation of that object not matching the VFX? Oh no, it's the other. Okay, never mind. I was only seeing that cannon, not this one. That's why I was worried, because I thought maybe it's the rotation of this object not loading in and the VFX going in the wrong place, but no, it's not. That was kind of scary. Imagine that happening in real life. That would be incredible. So this barrel thing does not have a hitbox. Understood, sir. Wait, is this thing's also reversed, or is this thing's fine? Let's look. Come on. 55 minutes. No, I looked away. I'm gonna cheat. Okay, now let's see. Come on. What's the duration on this? 20 seconds? 30? A minute? I don't know. My concept of time is a bit weird. Okay, focus. Seek to focus. Is it not gonna happen because I'm outside of the render distance? Like outside of the box? Will it happen now? This one is fine. We saw it being that way, but it's fine. It's only this one that's wrong. How about the other one? Is this one fine? No movement? Does this one not do it? This one is reversed. That one is fine. And this one, no movement. Does it have a hitbox? Oh yes, it does have a hitbox. And it's adjusted. Yeah, that one is not moving. Probably means that one's too far high for them to bother with adding like custom movement to that object, which is fine. Okay, that's honestly what I wanted to do. That was the whole concept of the stream. I had a bunch of more, but I think that was the most fun one I had. I really hope they do not patch that in. I really hope not too many people see that and then go try and jumping out of the map. Because if you do, if you jump out of the map, they will know there is a system in place. I made that mistake. Do not make that mistake. And to admit to my fault, to admit to my mistake, I will show you where I found a way to break out of Helene. It was a really popular forum spot, and it was really useful that it did not have a low ceiling. It was really good. And then I made that mistake. It was really bad. I do not have good memory, and my apologies, Chillax Bro. Is Chillax Bro from Discord. Edit friend list at March 3, 2025. Cool guy. Person. Nice, good impression. There we go. I need notes because I won't remember anything otherwise. And every time I go here, I look at these notes. Look at these bad boys. Look at all the notes. The person I met in one of the first times I ever played on Warframe. Just imagine it. A broke college student, mentally unstable, really burnt out, having a really bad time, depressed as heck, looking for a game to just escape from reality. And then this guy shows up and helps me. I don't know who this was. Okay, it's probably not this guy. He was MR6. Unless I was MR0, in which case he could. Even if I'm higher, it doesn't mean he can't help me. Probably this AJJ guy, probably the guy that took me to Nanospores. Regardless, that's a long story, and I probably should not show you the notes. They might have something incriminating in them. I do not know. I do not remember. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. Let's see if it's. Should I do it? Should I do it in map? Yeah, let's do it in map. Let's have a fun showcase of this bad boy. Or maybe we should do a fun showcase of Equinox. Both are fine. Do we have immunity to knockback? I hate that knockback. We do not. I might need to farm Nova from Europa Assassination to reach a conclusion on that third cannon. I can take you there and farm it with you. I'm really fast on that mission. Oh, by the way, Terry says I'll head off. I did not see that message, Terry. My apologies. Don't feel obligated to stay. If you have work to do, if you have important stuff to do, go ahead. And also, the time for the expected disconnection time, it has reached. So either my theory is incorrect, or it has a couple minutes of delay, or other things. Chillax, bro, if you're in game, which you are because you messaged me, and you're also watching the stream, how are you doing both of those? Do you have multiple monitors, or are you watching it? Regardless, should I take you with me and farm that thing? It's really good. And I'm fast at it. What master rank are you? Are you late? Are you someone that's better than me? Or okay, you're not someone that's higher mastery rank than me necessarily. I might need to farm Nova. Oh, yeah, that's the same master. That's not a new one. That's not new. Okay. Thankfully, you have not been a depressed college student that's just playing this game to escape from reality. That's good. That's probably more healthy. I hope so. But just before, assuming you want me to help, maybe you don't, maybe you want to do it yourself, maybe that's the fun part. But regardless, assuming if you want me to help, just give me one moment to show the mistake I made on Helene, which it was a really bad thing. I should not have done that. I'm really guilty. Why am I going Hydron? You know Helene is the better one. In many cases, not for everyone. Obviously, if you're max rank Hydron, actually not Hydron, ESL, or Void Storm, or Railjack, or Arbitration, etc. Too many thoughts. Calm down, Sikta. Okay.
Our position has been compromised.
Oh, it's nice. The mission does not start.
Reinforcements
Do you see this? You see that it explodes before hitting the top? It explodes in air. Do you see how I can't? You see this? I can't go higher than this. This was not a thing. We could go all the way there. You see there? The very top, very roof? We could go there. We could stand on top of this, but I did a very bad thing. I shared with people in the region chat a way to break out of this. Oh wait. I shared a way to break out of this, and I was using Nyx, going outside, going like right there about the cannons, and then using 4 to just levitate there. And before people loaded in, because I was the host and I had bad internet, I would be there. And then they would get really excited, and it was a lot of fun. I loved it. But I shared it with too many people. I got excited. I think the way is through this, or through this or this. It's one of those. But as you can see, they blocked it off, the whole map. They blocked the whole map at that spot, so you can't reach it. I also used this. I went... Yeah, I think I was through that one, and then you jump there, and then jump there. Regardless, it's a long story, and I don't remember all the details. Here's another fun thing. I would go here. I would go there, be there, and then look down, and still be effective in mission, by the way. I was still killing most enemies, but I was having fun. I would shoot stuff from up there. It was a lot of fun, because people were so confused, like, what are you doing? Where are you? And then they would come here and would, like, try to jump up, and they would fail, because it's not that easy to get there. Oh my god, I'm so guilty. And I'm not gonna fail this mission. Let's actually do it. Wait, I promised Chillax Bro or Fake Approx. Should I jump out? I told you I would help. If you're ready for help and you're ready to go, I don't have to do this mission. Give me some info to work with. You don't want to leave me in my head for too long. That's probably why they patched it though, since it broke the intended way to play game. Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, but I was having fun. I did not know that they would, like, just because of one guy trying to have fun, I did not know that would harm people, but it did apparently. I did not know. I was an idiot. Now I do. So, that was my confession. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I don't think it's against terms of service though. I think I have read terms of service. They're really hard to remember though, because they're really generic looking. Because I have not been a lawyer yet, which I won't be ever, but you get the idea. Not really needing the help. If I get bored enough, I have just... Wait a second. Not really needing the help. If I get bored enough, I have just given myself something to do. Awesome. If you don't need it, then I won't annoy you with it. Calm down, Sikto. Being sleep deprived and talking too much or something you should work on. Normally when I'm not sleep deprived, I do not talk with anyone. I have better things to do when I'm completely functional. But am I completely functional? What does functional even mean? If I see more things and I have better ideas when I'm sleep deprived, does that mean we should probably not talk about that? It's not a healthy thing to focus on. Yeah, don't be sleep deprived. Not a good thing. At least I believe it isn't. If you're at war and if you're taking the weapons to the guys and they need to live, if you don't do it, then that will be your fault. But generally, normal person living in relative comfort, you probably should not be doing sleep deprivation. Now we're asking the real questions. That's definitely a good one. Because it's a philosophical question as well, a philosophical question. I'm not good at philosophy, I have no knowledge of philosophy, I just ramble on sometimes. Oh. Am I doing this mission correctly? I can speed it up more, but should I? No. Relax. Deep breaths. Deep breath. Alright. That's better. Will you die? There we go. Whoops, wrong key. There we go, we can leave.
Is ready, unless you can handle
Oof.
more of the enemy. We're
What's
done
the
here.
time frame?
The extraction team
1
will
minute
take
and
over from
18
here. Time
seconds
to
overall.
evacuate.
66 seconds of active streaming. That's nice. How long should I keep this stream? Let me think. What are my daily needs? What are my goals? It's really hard to remember, you know? By remember, I mean active memory, not remembrance of deep memories from the past. Like, remembering multiple things at the same time. That's kind of difficult. At least when I'm sleep deprived. Have I dealt with Informa? Forma is good. What am I missing? What's my life goal right now? To relax, I think. Okay, if I want to relax, I should not be playing high-speed gameplay. Okay, if I want to relax and I should not do high-speed gameplay, then... Exactly. It's time for silence. It's time for less talking. Deep breaths. Hopefully today I'll get more sleep. Let's try our best. Ah, Terry went to sleep. That's nice. Hopefully he doesn't get sleep deprived like me. Let's see if someone needs help. I'm actually convinced that people don't accept my help sometimes because they think it's too good to be true, because they've not played games like Warframe, and that means that, well, they are not used to that message. So is this, yes, a message response to me or a response to this? Probably toward it. Probably not going to respond yes with I need help, because mine wasn't a question to begin with. Okay, we're good. Deep breaths. Calm down. Calm down. I should probably close Blender. That's gonna... Does Blender eat resources? Let me check. Blender. 0.1%, 0% CPU, 378 megabytes of memory, 0.2. Yeah, Blender does not eat resources. It's fine. What are my overall percentages looking like? Oh my god, GPU so high. Look at the temperature. I'm not sure this laptop will live. Okay, let's not say that. I don't want anyone watching the VOD to think I need help. Even if I do, it's better to not have people worry about me. Because often people don't understand very well what I'm doing and what I'm saying. Because, you know, I don't really want to explain what I'm doing. No, deep breaths. Don't start a side tangent that could take another 5 hours. Deep breaths. Why is it good? Can anyone give me an explanation? Deep breaths, less talking. Remember that you're fasting. You can't drink water after this. Deep breaths. Relax. How many people are even online? Yeah, that many. I'm curious about your streaming schedule. The reason I was able to pop in today was because of how convenient the timing was. Well, my stream schedule is every week at this exact hour. Thank you for the offer, but I got my answer. As it is currently 11:40 a.m. as I'm typing this. I start every week at the same time. I have been consistent because remember, no, don't remember, understand, no, that's not the correct word. I'm not a very consistent person. And the only thing keeping me from going insane is my YouTube channel. So when I started streaming, I made it as consistent as possible. Like it's in my mind, I made it important enough for my life to depend on it. Because if I don't stream, I'll lose the concept of time. I already lose it all the time, but regardless, the timing is consistent. Every week, at this day, at this hour. It started exactly 71 minutes ago, and it starts that exact time every day. Okay, it starts a bit earlier, but I don't show anything until the exact moment that I've told I would start. Like, I try to be as accurate as a minute, if possible. That gives me so many stories I want to tell about who made me so. There was a professor that, oh my god, he was so good. We're not going to talk about that, though. I don't think that's interesting. What's this guy's mastery rank? Let me guess. It's 1 or 0. Oh no, it's 9. If that's the case, then I might try to pop in more often. I would love that. I've been practicing doing streams with 0 people in them because realistically, where am I going to get people? I'm not a social creature. I can only handle like 10 people in a clan, and even that is pushing it. Like, look at this. That's it. Any more, like Nin, my friend Nin, the Ghost Ninja 1, keeps telling me, bro, let me increase the size of the clan. I'm like, bro, I can't handle it. I physically cannot. If I make this an active chat, I'm going to feel so guilty about not improving the clan. Because the dojo, which I built myself for like a large percent of it was me. I started out from 0, built everything I could, and then and only then did I invite one other person. So I'm really sensitive to hurting other people. I don't want to harm anyone. Because I myself have been harmed in the past, or at least I think I have been. So yeah, you understand what's going on there. Look at the dojo. This is the room I decorated. It's terrible. Look at my skills of like putting objects in a map. Like this is honestly practice. This could honestly be practice for map building because it's very similar in style. Obviously an engine is faster if you learn its method, but this is the one I made. My favorite thing about it is the fact that I made it. It's not good by any stretch of imagination, but it's fun. Oh, look at that. Do you see that? You see this X on this? There, that's my logo. That used to be my old logo. It's X for Sikto, I guess. But it also could mean other things, which is interesting, because just because people see the X, that does not mean it refers to me. It can mean multiple things. you know? So the thing I was talking about is, you see this? This is the Tenno lab. So there's a Tenno like decoration in front of it. That's the infested, so there's infested in front of it. That's Grenier, so there's Grenier in front of it. That's Orokin, obviously. You could also do the same thing via the map. You see the map? The icons are different. Look at the mini-map. The icons are also different. And this is obviously Corpus, by one glance. And I made these pathways, which are probably a terrible idea. But given that I made the pathways, it would be fun if it was water down here or lava or something, so that you needed the pathways. That would be more interesting. I don't remember how I did all this. I was extremely depressed and I repressed all the memories, so I don't remember very well. If I try, I can remember them, but I don't think it's a good idea. Where's Hema? Hema, it's a rifle. This thing. Have they still not changed the research requirements for this thing? It took me months probably to get this. I wanted everything to be finished before I get anyone in the clan. So yeah, it took a long time. I like the labeling. It makes so much sense. By labeling, are you referring to... what are you referring to? If that's the case, then yeah, that was the last one. I like the labeling. It makes so much... By labeling, are you talking about the theming in front of the doors? Even if it takes away from the ambience, I still do it. I do not understand. Please explain. The labels you showed earlier. It's hard for me to guess what that means. Are you talking about the X? Are you talking about something else? It's okay if I don't understand, by the way. I often don't understand things. I'm not particularly good at getting what people are saying right away. This is a garden, by the way, and look at this. Compare this that I made with something my friend Mob made. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. His attention to detail. The theming of each... Okay, I understand you now. I understand what you meant by labeling. Oh, you see this? Was this Terry's room? I think this was Terry's room. I have a screenshot in the Discord server that shows whose room each one was. And this was Mob's room. I say Mob. His name is not Mob. That's my nickname for him. Look at this. From the shadow we rise. It predates solo leveling, by the way. By a significant amount. The anime, at least. Look at the shield. Look at what he did. It's fucking amazing. Put this thing here. Kind of pride. Is that there all the time, or did he add that? Look at these bad boys. How did he do that? Oh. And then he put something behind it. Just so interesting, you know? Look at this. Look at this. He spent the time to put these down. Do you know how long it takes? He took the time to make this, even though probably no one would have seen it. He knew that I'm not someone capable of like handling a 500 people. What is this? Did he add this here? Okay, no, this is part of the tile itself because you cannot add interactable stuff like this. Look at this. There's so much in this that just the cinematic style is what got me. He set up the colors right. You enter, you see it, the mood is correct. He matched it perfectly. There's a statue of a warrior, so he gave him a weapon. He gave him flame effects. My god, such a good job. And then after that, after from the shadow we rise, he made this. What the heck? How? Look at this. The theming. Look at the theming. Look at the water. He added the water by hand, by the way. It's not default, at least I don't think it is. From that, I now know that he makes those things for the sake of making them. not for the sake of showing them off to others. A true artist in a sense. Yeah, it's awesome. But I have not talked to him in a long time. I honestly have forgotten 90%, if not more, of what he represented. I barely remember who he was and what he did. I remember where he was from. If I think about it, I'll remember more. But what can I say, bro? It's a real shame that he's not active that much anymore, because I think he went to university or something. I'm not sure about the details, but he had to leave. What's there? What is this? Is this? Okay, I know what this is. Okay, I added this. This is me. But kind of think about the theming. You see here, from the shadow of your eyes, and then you enter this, and you get hit with this. The shadows, it's dark, you know? Then you enter, you see here, look at that. What is that? What will happen if I press activate? Will it jump up and attack me? Let's see. No, it won't. It's just another research lab. But it's funny and it's interesting. It's obvious someone really cared when making this. Like, look at this. Someone really cared when making this. Look at all the little details. And you can still break it if you want, but most people wouldn't. Like, these cobwebs, are they the default? Did they make this with the dojo tools, or did they make it? Obviously they didn't make it with the dojo tools. What tool did they use? Did they add these individual candles by hand, or are they part of the initial object? Look at these. Look at the scary thing. Someone really cared when making this, it's obvious. There's obviously a lot of lore for this, but I'm not a lore guy, so I wouldn't know. It has been 60, like 1 hour, and then another 22 minutes since I should have started, I think. The stream has been running for 1 hour 34 minutes. Okay, that's understandable. It's been a while. Do I feel tired? Let's see. Am I tired? Do I want to continue? Is it a good idea to continue? Or should I end it sooner so the burden of starting does not increase? Let me show you a tiny bit more about the dojo, and then we'll go. This is something I made. I'm quite proud of this one, but everybody else did not seem that excited about it. But it's a nice tunnel. It doesn't do anything, but, you know, it took me some time to make this, and I'm really proud of it. And these sparkle effects, I wish I had put sparkle effects the entire place, but then it would completely tank my frame rate and I would not be capable of running this. So yeah, this is good enough. Is it also me? There's nothing in this room though. Is there anything else? I don't think I made anything else. Did I? That's the railjack in front of us. This was Nin, I believe. This was the Ghost Ninja. Right? I think it was the Ghost Ninja. I could check. Look at these dragons, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna check who this was right now. Give me a moment. Clan updates. Okay. Ninja 1. Yep, it's Nin. Nin made this dragon. How? The heck if I know. But it looks cool as heck. Look at that. Look at this thing. So much symbolism here, if you really think about it. Probably, at least, I think. He's really good at parkour, too. He's better than me at parkour. From that, okay, I read that one. The tunnel from that room to the hollow contributed as so much to the... I can't describe it. It gives the room a much bigger presence. I don't get it. But if you say so, I'll take the compliment if it is a compliment. Just compare that with this dragon. Like, is it even comparable? Like, is it? How long did he take? Oh my god, look, did you see that detail there? Look at this. The dragon goes through this section. Obviously, he couldn't, I think he couldn't put stuff back there, but he gives the illusion really well that this is a being that, like, transcends the constraints of this room. Probably means it's something... Probably means it's meant to be like a spirit of some kind because it goes through walls. And it could mean something with this symbol put in front. From the room with the statue, the corridor From the room with the statue, the corridor from that leading into the God's Hollow. Oh, you're talking about what Mob made. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, this is like compare mine and then with Nan. Like, oh my god, it's not even comparable. And then, wait, am I going the wrong way? Yes. Oh wait, this is navigation. This is not dojo. I meant dry dock. I love dry dock. When the dry dock came out, I was so happy. That's my ship. It's pretty good. It's not bad. This room, somebody complimented me on the colors in this room, and that made me really happy. Somebody else said it's bad, and that made me kind of miffed, but at the same time, I mean, one compliment is a lot more than most people can get. Oh, that's just an energy. Okay, never mind that. Did you see that? Did you see this thing despawning as soon as I looked in a different direction? Look, do you see top right? Do you see that? Some of the VFX still show up, but the main mesh despawns. It's great. Maybe the color scheme just wasn't for them. That's a really good reason, actually. Surprisingly, wow, you're actually pretty good at this. I am surprised. You have surprised me. Okay, how long have I been streaming? 1 hour, 26 minutes from the... Like the... You get the idea. I do see it. What else is there? Like, this is also something I really love. If you play the game in a way that maximizes atmosphere, you would do this.
Meditation. If we make our opponent flinch,
And then you do
have
this.
already won.
Oh, I cannot use that. I wanted to use that as the arsenal, but you can't do it here.
All is well.
Then you would show up the navigation, and you would do, for example, this. And if you want to be maximum ambience, maximum mood, don't skip any cutscenes. Look at this. Look at the feel. Isn't that amazing? I think, oh, whoops. Yeah, that he has, oh yeah, I see why that happened. And then you do this. Pew, 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 destroy everything. And then like use missiles like this because they're really atmospheric. Use this thing, charge it up, and then kaboom, everything dies. And then use your two big explosions in the distance. Just think about how fun it would be if you played the game completely for atmosphere and built a story for it. That would be amazing. And this could be a derelict, for example. I don't think it's an active derelict, but for example, you'd want a derelict, but you'd show up here and derelict is destroyed, you're gonna be upset. It would be so awesome. And then, you could do more actually. When somebody wants to board a cruise ship, you'd send them over here,
10-0.
grab this, jump in,
Marquin slingshot
ready to shoot.
loaded. 10-0 in the barrel.
Then, kaboom! You'll go directly into the enemy ship. It would be so atmospheric, it would be so awesome. But yeah, it's not really how I play the game. Just imagine the guy that was working on this and he had to make this feel like space. The only thing missing is fully committing to roleplay. Exactly, roleplay the bit for the ultimate experience. It would be so fun, but it's something that I've never experienced. I've seen a lot of people experience it. I've just never been in a state to really experience it myself. So I'm kind of jealous, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to experience everything. I've experienced plenty of things that probably the average person will never do. And the vice versa, the average person has experienced many things that I won't. I could use the tactical menu. How long has it been again? 1 hour 30 minutes. I think that should be enough for me to get really tired. One of the reasons I wanted to stream is because I can't fall asleep even if I try to. I sleep, close my eyes, set everything proper, dark room, no light, no sound, put the phone down, stand like perfect temperature, perfect position, you sleep, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then I didn't fall asleep for, I counted big long breaths, and I think every hour was 1,000 breaths long. I counted, I think, 4,000, but I did not fall asleep, I think. Regardless, this one is not that bad. It's okay. If I get myself really tired, I should probably be capable of falling asleep. Sometimes the magic from the what-if scenario is better than the actual experience. Exactly, our imaginations are so powerful, but we can actually utilize that to our advantage. That's how 3D looks so good, even when it isn't. If you are the 3D creator, this will look like shit to you. Apologies, this will look terrible to you. But if you're the player, this could look amazing because of the power of imagination. Sometimes the mind becomes too talkative when you try to sleep. Oh no, oh, you hit my heart. You hit too close to home. Don't say that. Oof, that hurt. It's too true. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, I think I should be tired enough because remember, normally I don't speak at all. I just work. I love working. But when I'm this sleep deprived, I am so talkative, I look like a normal person almost. But I'm not. Some people may mistake me for it, but I'm not. I fell victim to it too, don't worry. Thank you. I need that. I really need that. But being someone that doesn't want to accept help and then needs help, it hurts. So I think that's enough. I think I have a bunch of stuff to do. Here's the thing, despite the fact that life is hard, life is not that hard. It gets normalized in it. Okay, if you let me talk, I'll have another 10 hours of talking. In fact, I'll have probably another 1,000 hours of talking. So let's skip it. Let's end the stream. It's good enough. I did my best, did I not? I stuck to the schedule, so I think I did a good job. I am the type of person who just wakes up. I have no clue of when the sleeping even started. Oh my god, that's too close to home, my friend. I could talk another 100 hours just about that. If you go to the okay, I won't say anything, but if you really wanted me to talk, which you probably don't, you can go to the Discord server, search from Sikto in the general chat, sleep. Oh no, search for sleep paradox, but be warned, it may be shocking or too difficult. I don't know what your tolerances are for mental damage and mental suffering, but if you look that up, you'll find something about sleep that I did not think possible. However, go there with the readiness to leave if it's bad, and with the readiness to laugh at me if it's good, because I really don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream because I think that's for the best. I really want to thank you for joining me. I needed someone to talk to, but no one would accept my offer. And the people that would accept do not understand me, sadly. So yeah, I think it's time to leave. All is good. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, I think taking a bath might help, so I'm gonna go do that. Thank you, Chillax bro, or fake approx. I will remember you. At least at the back of my head. Even if I don't remember you actively, you'll still be there. If I think about it for about a minute, I will remember the details too. But it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a couple hours maybe. But it'll take some time, but I will remember you. Remember that you helped me. and I want to help you back, but I don't think you're accepting my offer. Because I wanted to help you with the... Maybe that's a bad way to put it. I wanted to help you with the mission, but you said that's a bad idea. Just thank you. Let's yeah. See you next Sunday. You probably won't show up, as hundreds of people have said in before, but that's okay. Don't feel guilty. Normal people just remember some things sometimes, and you don't have to be guilty about that. Bye bye for now, and ending stream now.